Hi everybody, today we will bring the 15 best dive watches under 1500 euros. Are you ready for it? My name is Harm and I'm your chief of today. For all diving fans out there, this one is for you. Dive watches are not just tool watches, they are also very cool all-round watches. So whether you're on a budget or just looking for a stylish watch, this one is for you. So let's dive in and find the best dive watches on the market. But before we start, we first need to consider what is exactly a dive watch. We have a couple criteria for this video. First, it needs to have a water resistance of 100 meters. Second, it needs to have a unidirectional bezel. And as third, we want this watch to of course have lume so we can see it in the dark. These features will make for a perfect underwater experience or just a walk in the park. All watches on this list are amazing watches. It was really hard for me to figure out the 15 best watches under 1500, so if you think there's a better one, please let me know in the comments, because maybe I forgot some, or yeah, there really are just a lot of dive watches out there. So without further ado, let's dive into the 15 best dive watches under 1500 euros. First off, we have the Certina Action Diver. If you're looking for an all-round gorgeous dive watch, look no further than the Certina Action Diver. This thing has it all. The looks, the function, and mama, it is just gorgeous piece of your wrist. They have multiple sizes, so it is perfect for every wrist, and just look at this vintage looking titanium piece. Can we order it already, please? Yeah? Alright, next up we have the Khaki Navy Frogman. This piece was worn in the film Behind the Breath, which brings out the image of a determined and proud diver ready to take the world by his hands. Do you want a sporty and badass watch? You really need to try this beauty. I also suggest to see this one in real life, because the reflections are amazing when placed into the light. Looking for a famous Switch watch, but also for a clean, nice looking design? Look no further than the Hydroconquest from Longines. Wearing a Longines is wearing a symbol of elegance and prestige. This watch is the combination of prestige high-performing tech for its price mark and an elegant case to give the ultimate package for any watch enthusiast. No watch snob will think you're wrong. And now we have one of my personal favorites, the Seiko Prospex Padi. Maybe I'm a bit biased, as I got this watch on my 18th birthday. With this solar powered charging dial, it is still running as a champ and wears as a trusty partner on my wrist. Definitely an interesting piece for people who are looking for a quality watch that doesn't hit your bank account like a whale. See what I did there? But if you're looking for a more vintage style diver, look no further than the Baltic Aquascaphe. This vintage style dive watch are also joining the dive army, and Baltic Aquascaphe is the real general. This beautiful vintage piece pays respect to the history of the explorers in the 50s. Their looks are different from the previous watches, but definitely something for you if you are looking for something different than the dive meta. And speaking of different, why not look at the Doxa 600T? This is maybe a hard one to get, but if you get your hands on it, oh boy, you're in for a dive in the depths. This watch, with its color popping dial and unique look, man, I am so jealous for people owning one, so why not take it too? Make me even more jealous. Awesome piece, just awesome. If you are on a micro-brand streak, why not look at Yema? The Navygraf Heritage brings an improved version of the early 1970s dive watch. What makes this piece so special is its in-house movement, which is hard to find in a dive watch under 1500. Definitely worth the looks to me. Did I already say it has yellow hands? No? Alright, it has yellow hands. Alright. Let's go back to something less expensive. And no, this is not an upside down watch. It is the Citizen EcoDrive Promaster NY010051ME. Man, what a long name. The crown is on the 8 mark, which makes it a very unique watch, and I'm totally here for it. Such a good looking watch with high quality specs for the buck. Mechanical and titanium for around 500 euros. Well done, Citizen, well done. Let's keep it down to the low price and look at Orient. Because Orient is joining the fight with the Kamasu. An all-round great dive watch with good specs that is inspired by the fearsome Barracuda. Look at the teeth-like hands. Into fishing or not, still a great choice when you don't want to fish with all your money. But looking for something bold, becoming an exacting man, doing extreme sports and joining the army? Cyclone made the watch for you. A watch to be badass, and only for the badass. Become a monster and tame this beast on your wrist. Wait. Did we not already do a Khaki Navy Hamilton? Yeah, we did, but this is the little brother of it. A little less bold and a little more elegant. While the Frogman is diving in the depths of the sea, this watch is relaxing on his yacht, enjoying the sun with a nice glass of wine. But don't worry, he also goes out for a swim when it's getting too hot. His name is not Bond, but is definitely worn by James. This watch was listed in the list of Gear Patrol's 15 incredible dive watches under 1000, and now also in my 15 best dive watches under 1500. As Jack Forster from Hodinkee said, this is another one of the worst kept secrets in the modern watchmaking. After the best value, let's go for something bigger, better and bolder. This beast got you covered. For the big wrist guys wanting to wear the peak of Tissot's watch technology, this is your watch. I don't have the wrist for this beast, but if you have, you will be unstoppable. Definitely an eye turner and trusty partner for your future. But from something big, we can also go back to something unique. The Zodiac Super C is for the eye that wants something unique, good looking and definitely high quality. Be the wolf of the sea and roam through it like the king of the ocean. This watch will ride with you and does turn some heads when you take one of these amazing colorways. And at last, we have something special for last. Also known as the Tritium Search and Rescue Watch. Marathon SAR watches are developed to Canadian government requirements for use of SAR operations, built to withstand extreme conditions and match the capabilities of the user. First introduced in the early 1990s, they are still in active use today. They light the marks of radioactive tritium, which is so epic and not bad for you. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt you. And that's already a wrap for the 15 best dive watches. If you like this video, please leave a like, then we know we can create more of this. And also subscribe, because we're going to produce more and more watch related topics. Thank you for watching on the place where memories stick. My name is Harm, and until next time, Chief out.